Hello and welcome to Official Xbox 360 Magazine's OXM Report, and this week we thought we'd put Forza Motorsport 3's realism to the test.
So we're here at the Silverstone circuit in Northamptonshire to find out just how close Forza Motorsport 3 is to reality.
First order of the day was to hit the track in the game to set a benchmark time. My ride would be a supercharged Lotus Exige S, which has a top speed of 148 miles an hour, and thanks to racing-style aerodynamics, grips like a mountain goat covered in sticky tape. I'm certainly not going to be stealing Jenson Button's job anytime soon, but an initial lap time of 2 minutes and 8 seconds is respectable for a first stab at the circuit. Time to don a fetching balaclava and do it for real.
Loose bits, if you want to pull those tight, so it's tight around your shoulders.
It's a little bit like being in a coffin, isn't it?
Wind your elbow for me.
On the track, I was amazed at how similar the experience was to the game. The main differences were the lack of a rewind button if I ended up upside down and on fire, and a rather loud gentleman to my left telling me off every time I got things wrong. Still, the feeling of slowing the car for corners, turning in and then gradually powering out again was almost exactly the same as Turn 10's simulation. Impressive stuff. Fortunately, I survived the experience with my head and limbs still attached, and all that was left was to return to the safety of Forza and see whether my skills had improved. Immediately I was approaching the virtual lap differently. Having experienced the extra feedback and G-forces of the real Lotus, my steering became smoother and I was more progressive on the accelerator and brakes. I was also using much more of the circuit to get a smoother racing line, just like the instructor had told me. Despite the lap feeling less dramatic, it was much quicker. 2 whole seconds quicker to be exact, with the final time 2 minutes and 6 seconds. It's clear that Forza Motorsport 3 is extremely close to the experience of actually driving a car at speed. If you aren't the lead singer in a successful funk band and can't afford to blast around in supercars all day long, Forza 3 is definitely the best possible alternative.